Well, hello, guys. It's me, your book bitch, back at it soon with another review. Um, Today, I just kind of wanted to do a little update video thing telling y'all where I'm at. I think I'm only a couple more books read away from finally being ready to come back and start reviewing things, starting with my Animorphs reviews, which I am really excited to do. I'm only 4 books away from owning the whole series, so actually I think 5 books, but we don't really talk about the Alternamorphs, and I'm not looking forward to talking about those when I get to that part of the reviews either. I digress. I've been working overnights at a job that honestly I love, and I can't say that I could really say that about many of the jobs I've held, so that's definitely a plus. And because I work overnights in a retail environment and my entire shift is not filled with cleaning or customers, because let's face it, regardless of the location or the variety of store you work for, you're not gonna be busy all night every night. I've been reading a lot of books recently. I think I'm up to 15. I'm either on my 15th or my 16th currently, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that includes nearly the entirety of the Mortal Instruments. Ended up with a did not finish for the 6th book. I'll eventually read all of them. I'm planning a Cassandra Clare little mini grouping of reviews sometime next year. Hoping next year, might be the year after. Who knows? And I reread a couple of classic favorites, like The Green Mile and The Best Little Girl in the World, which I just read the sequel. I didn't know there was a sequel. I'm probably going to reread the sequel, and at some point in the middle of the Animorphs retrospective, you'll get a fucking review on both The Best Little Girl in the World and the sequel, which the sequel's not bad, but it's really obvious that Levincron did not read his own fucking book in order to write that sequel. And that sucks. Because it had potential. But when the author can't even get the sister's name correct, like, really? But that was my most recent read. I'm currently reading Rage by Richard Bachman, which is just about as unhinged as every other Stephen King book I've read from roughly that era. Kind of enjoying it. It's kind of dull. Like, honestly, considering it's a banned book, I almost expected worse, but I'm starting to really realize that banned books are generally pretty desperately dull, and I don't understand why we're trying to stop kids from reading them when kids aren't going to go out of their way to read them to begin with, unless we desperately want them to read them, because kids will go after things that they're not supposed to, like bloodhounds. Like, they're going to sniff that shit out. Say it with me, what has been the book bitch's fucking catchphrase for several YA books read? Kids are dumb, but they're easy to social engineer like that. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just, reading, chill, enjoying myself, starting to get that itch to start reviewing again. So hopefully soon I'll be pulling out my nice brand new copy, brand new half price books copy of Animorphs #1. I don't know if I'll use the good copy or the ugly cover. Fucking hell, there it goes. Filming a video, so I got it on. Oh. that's basically where I'm at. This isn't where I'm going to be filming. Over there's where I'm going to be filming. See my Skelly? My Skelly lady? Yeah, that's where I'm planning on actually filming, but it's currently got a bunch of my shit in the way of my bookshelves, so kind of got to move some stuff first. But that'll give me some time, because, yeah. I would say maybe expect new videos to start maybe September. Like, if it ends up being sooner than that, I'm gonna be happy. I'm sure y'all will be, I don't know, slightly enthused to see my weird-ass face on your screens once again, ranting about books. The books that started me reading, by the way. But yeah. Expect Animorphs. Over a year of Animorphs. Because it's going to be probably a weekly video for Animorphs once I start doing it. Because legitimately, the books are like that damn thick. And it took me a day and a half to read Kessa, which was the follow-up to Best Little Girl in the World, and legitimately, that book was longer. I gotta do it. That book was longer than fucking any Animorphs. So, really. At worst, I would think that there may be a slightly longer distance of time. I'm a little medicated, which, hey, that's another thing that's happened since fucking I last spoke. I'm legally able to smoke the ganja in Minnesota because of my med card, and then as of August 1st, everyone can, as long as they're over 21. But again, digress. It won't take me that long to actually read through an Animorphs book, research what I need to research, if anything, come up with a little script of key points to talk about, and then yammer at y'all for 6 to 36 minutes about a book. Potentially longer on certain books, potentially shorter on others, who knows. But yeah, expect that, and expect probable random interspersed other reviews, because I've never been able to just read one book at a goddamn time, and I ain't gonna be starting now. And I've got a lot of fucking books to be reading. I've been counting, and I think I just passed 500 books in actual proper print form, and I have close to 800 on my Kindle. So, yeah, I have a lot of fucking books. You're not gonna be, like, rid of the book bitch for a while. I might go dormant. I might stop uploading for 5 to 10 business years again. But I'm gonna stay here as long as YouTube doesn't just, like, delete me or something. And even if YouTube does, I'm probably going to figure out a fucking way to get my archive back up here, because my entire archive, minus like 2 videos, is or was available on Pornhub, so I can get it back up over here. But yeah, anyway, probably around September, expect to start seeing reviews rolling out for Animorphs, among other things. I've been looking at some particularly bitchable looking self-published shit lately, so hopefully that'll be starting to come out too. I'm guessing 2 or 3 Animorphs videos will come out before I'm like, hey, yeah, no, here's a quick review of Stupid Vampires 12 by Amatis Damali or something. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't be shocked if that's actually a thing, but as far as I'm aware, that's not a book I own. if you're a person that wants to write that book, I will happily read and spork it. Anyway, I digress. I will see y'all very soon with new videos, new content, new yelling about shit. And maybe I'll be introducing you to a new book series that you didn't have the privilege of reading when you were growing up. I know I only personally made it to like book 34 before I stopped completely. But I know other people who didn't make it out of the teens or never read it at all. And the only reason I stopped reading Animorphs, spoiler alert, was fucking Harry Potter. Because my mom thought I should be reading bigger books, so she started buying me those and stopped buying me Animorphs.